boxers in Philadelphia is making a lot of noise around the city. This is going to be a great... Yo!
Thank you.
That was from the Mountain of the Man right here. Dominique Giuseppe Intrieri. That's why he changed his name to Joey R. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for coming here. We got a nice little turnout here today. I want to thank the ladies and gentlemen that are here, the press, George Hansen, John DeSanto, Jack Obermeyer, Mark Abram. I want to thank all the press for being here.
We got our man Dave
Ruff. Hey, my man, how could I forget him? Thank you.
Thank you.
He's in all the fights. Thank you, Dave. Ladies and gentlemen, the promoters for the Friday night fight is Mr. David Feldman right here and Joey I.
Yeah.
And while we're speaking about Joey I have to mention to you just a few weeks ago, right here in Philadelphia, at the Wilkes Salute to Philadelphia Boxers, he was awarded Cut Man of the Year and Promoter of the Year. He deserves a nice round of applause. A nice round of applause. Also in the house this evening, you've seen this guy on TV many, many times. He's a hell of a broadcaster. He's on Comcast all the time. I love his style. Gentleman responsible for taking the Atlantic City Express, Bruce Seldon, to the heavyweight championship of the world. Rocco the Persian. Now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joey I's first bout, first event of 2014, and I'll guarantee you it's going to be a hell of a show for the simple reason the promoter, and he is also the matchmaker, so you know he's matching these fights up great. So what I'm going to announce, we have about 10 fights that evening.
I'm going to have trouble doing better in the rest of the year.
Well, you'll be all right. This is the Mountain of a Man right here.
You'll be all right.
Anthill of a Man. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, if the fighters are in the house, if they want to come up and say a few words, they're welcome to do that. We have a gentleman, he's going to be doing 6 rounds in the middleweight division, Ukrainian Olympian, and he had 500 amateur fights. Legend Kevton, and he's now living in New York, and he's going up against Roman Barber. Any one of those two guys in the house today? Okay, that's okay.
Give him a hand anyway.
Give him a hand anyway. Make some noise in this fight. And guess what? We really don't need a microphone. Could everybody hear me? Yeah. All right,
We can hear you no matter if we're about a bigger garden.
Yeah. You're funny.
My bathroom's bigger than you.
You're funny. We have a 4-round featherweight, Robert Irizarry from Camden, New Jersey. There you go. Okay. Where you at, Rob? Where you at, Rob? Get off. Robert, Robert, Camden is my hometown, brother. And we got some champions that come out of Camden. Right. They're great. Jersey Walcott. And Arnold Cream is his real name. No, not Bruce Seldon. Let's not forget Quiet. Bruce was from Camden. We got some champions there. Okay, Robert is going up against King Arthur Parker, who comes in from Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Coming in on an Amish buggy.
Yes, he is. Very good. Then we have a 6th round. Light heavyweights, Darryl Millers. Darryl in the house. Okay, there's 5. He's coming to us undefeated from New York City. Yes, indeed.
Jarrell
and he's
Miller.
going up against Grover Young from Tennessee.
Jarrell Miller.
Jarrell.
Sorry.
Jarrell.
He's not here.
Okay. Well, he can't hit because he's not here. That's okay. And.
Oh, that's good.
Then we have our co-main event, ladies and gentlemen, is an 8-round with a nice young fella. I just met him a couple days ago. His name is Naeem Nelson from Philadelphia. Naeem here. That's Naeem. I heard some good things about this.
Go ahead, Naeem.
I heard some good things about this youngster here. Proud.
Thank everybody for coming out. It's going to be a great event. I want to thank Joey I and Mr. David Feldman for putting me on the card. First fight back in almost a year. I've been in the gym training. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go. I know my opponent's bringing it.
Yeah.
It's going to be an excellent fight. We're going to enjoy it. Thank you.
Here go Naeem Nelson. His opponent from Philadelphia also, Christian Steele. Christian in the house.
Okay.
He's right there.
I ain't really a man of many words, I talk with my hands, so I appreciate everybody coming out and show the same support on the 31st, and like you said, it's gonna be a great fight.
All right. Good Philadelphia. There you go. Then we're going into the super middleweights. We got a 6-rounder. Derek, take it to the bank, Webster.
What's going on, yo? I want to say thank you to Joey and David Phil for putting me on this card. It's been a long wait. Team Webster been down for a year due to a lot of fights pulling out. I've been training, world-class sparring, ain't lost a step, ain't skipped a beat. I don't see many of my fans here, so I need to hear y'all. We gonna take it to the what?
Take it to the bank.
See y'all the 31st.
Okay. Thank you, Derek. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes up with a fellow from New York, and his name is Yassine Rashid.
I feel bad for that guy.
Hey, way to go. You should be a comedian, buddy.
Hey, listen, you should see me in person. I'm funnier.
Oh, wow. Thank
Not me.
you. Okay. Oh, here we go. We got 4 rounds in the welterweight division. Anthony Prescott from Cherry Hill. You in the house. Anthony Prescott.
All right, Anthony.
Anthony Prescott.
Well, say something, would you? This is called a press conference.
Thank everybody for coming out. I'm gonna go 100 in there. It's gonna be a good show.
All right, thank you. Anthony Prescott from Cherry Hill, he's going up against Jovan Sosa from New York City, so that's going to be a hell of a
Undefeated
battle.
fighter, he's fighting too, so that's good. All right. Good. He won't be undefeated after he meets you, Anthony.
Going to be competing in the 126-pound division. 8 rounds, Tevin Farmer.
I'm gonna sit there and have a lot to say. I can't stay there for too long. I just got this sparring, but I want to thank everybody for coming out. First, I want to thank God first.
There you go.
Then I want to thank everybody for coming out to support. Special thanks to my team, Rocco's,
There you go.
Club 1957 Management, and thanks to my family.
Go ahead, son.
We're gonna start off by saying, I grew up around the corner. I'm from South Philly. Grew up in North, but I'm still a South Philly boy. You know what I'm saying? Started off boxing, had 16 amateur fights. That's a little bit. Now I made a real name for myself in boxing. I love all the boxers up here, respect every last one of them, but I'm the most popular boxer on this card, right? Press release came up. My name wasn't on it. On BoxRec, fight not me. I feel disrespected, but we get past that, I'm just thankful for my team, Mark Zipperon, my manager. You know what I'm saying? At first I felt bad. I'm like, maybe this is an Italian thing. You know what I'm saying? I love Italians. I'll be around them all.
Go ahead, son.
I do.
Come on.
Wait a minute, Trevor. You're not Italian?
This is not a black or Italian thing, I love Italian. I be around them all day, every day. My manager right here, 100%
He's Sicilian like me.
I be with the family all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely love them. I'm just thankful for my team to be here with me tonight. Who we at? Who see my team? I got Miguel. Miguel, we with Miguel, man. I got Miguel over there. Everybody know him. One of the top images that came out of Philly. You know what I'm saying? Now he's looking to improve his record to 11-0. I'm proud to be part of the team. my trainer Rasheem Jefferson. Where you at, Rasheem? Everybody know Rasheem Jefferson. I ain't gotta say too much about him. I think you'll hear comedian now. You know what I'm saying? Proud for him to be part of my team. Where T.I. Kennedy at? Where T.I. back there. I'm proud for T.I. to be a part of my team.
1957.
I'm saying T.I. he made a real big name in boxing. I'm proud to be a part of him and work with him to get better. And last but not least, Eric Hunter. He couldn't make it today, but I'm also proud to be a part of his team. You know what I'm saying? He made a real big mark in boxing. In 2014, going to be a great year for him. All right, my opponent from North Carolina. Let's take it back. I'm fighting my opponent is 11-1. Right? One of the best fights on the card. Me and him. Once again, my name not on the press release. I've been on several billboards. I've been in magazines. I'm known damn near all over the country, and I really feel down about not down. You know what I mean? I really feel, I feel disrespected to not be part on the card. I want to give a big thanks to you, Mark. I'm telling you, helped me out a lot. You never let me down. I beg Mark. My last 6 of my 8 fights been in this area right here, and I told people that I wasn't gonna fight in Philly again because I was looking for bigger things. But I had to beg Mark, my manager, to get me back in Philly. So I wanted to give my fans something they deserve to see once again.
Amen.
And what else I got to say, man? I got a lot to say. What else I want to talk about? I got a lot. I got a lot.
You wasn't invited. Say what you want.
Yeah, no. How I got here? How did I get here tonight? I wasn't invited to here tonight. I don't know why, but through the grapevine, I got here, and I'm
Talk about Chop.
Oh no, I forget Chop. I forget Chop. I say Chop for last. Let's get you right now, Chop. Chop, come on, fast, man.
Come here, Chop.
Sorry to take up your time, but I gotta talk.
No. Yeah.
My man, Chop, man, he's a real good guy, former world champion at 140, put his best out there for Zab Judah, for Madonna, for Cotto, for Mayweather.
Chop Corley.
He fought all over the world, and I'm proud for him to be in my camp. He's not only a sparring partner, but he's like a mentor to me, a big brother to me. We sit down, go over tape, and he just make me that much better. He make me that much better, give me that much confidence.
Amen.
Thank you, Chop.
Thank you, Chop.
And you know, right now I'm not looking for any promoters right now. Basically, my manager is a promoter, but if I had to choose a promoter locally, it would definitely be David Feldman, man.
David Feldman!
My man Joey I. Let's not forget Joey.
Joey know I love him, but Dave definitely be the guy. He always fell through for me, and he never let me down not one time. So,
Tevin Farmer, rest assured, when you get out of boxing, you got a job as a broadcaster.
hell yeah, for sure.
You got a job as a commentator, blow-by-blow commentator.
Oh yeah, I got some more. I ain't done yet. No, we can't.
All right.
Let me get done. I got a lot to say. I gotta keep going back to this because it's pissing me off about not being on president. How did my manager right now is one of the most popular managers in the tri-state, Mark Ciparron. How did Mark Ciparron get into boxing? He had no idea about boxing, never even watched boxing, don't know nothing about it. I went to Mark, I got Mark into boxing. I told Mark the first things he know about boxing, the first couple things he know, and from there he took it by storm. Yeah. Now he have world-class fighters reaching out to him to be in his presence, and I feel honored to be with him right now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you again, Mark. Give my mom, man. My mom raised a good child, man. And I don't want y'all to think that I'm being cocky. I'm not cocky. I'm a humble, nice young man. I think this is the right time that I need to say what I say, and it's only business. Nothing more, nothing less. So I want everybody to come out and enjoy this show. It's gonna be a great show. I know everybody in here know what I come to do. I know y'all know I put that hard work in. I don't like to talk about myself. I let everybody talk for me. So come out the 31st, see a perfection show, and y'all get y'all money worth, man. Thank y'all.
Don't forget January 31st, Friday in Harrahs in
Oh,
Philadelphia.
one more thing. I know.
You're going to get a sore throat there.
I'm charging by the minute here now.
I know.
Yes, sir. Talk.
Ain't we supposed to be punching meat or something after this?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the main event, a fellow just jumped in here today that we have to acknowledge him, and his name is Peter DeFeo. For the Pennsylvania Cruiserweight Championship. And any title always takes that fighter to the next level. I remember just a few years ago, and then we'll introduce our main eventers. In Baltimore, Maryland, I did Hasim Rockman's fight 1 year before he got the opportunity to fight Lennox Lewis, and we know what happened. He won the Baltimore, Maryland State Championship for heavyweights, and he went and got a fight with Lennox Lewis, and he knocked Lennox Lewis out and became the heavyweight champion of the world. So that's how it happens. It's a stepping stone. So what we're going to do is announce our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 10-round for the Pennsylvania State Cruiserweight Championship against Tony Boom Boom Ferrante. And he comes with a record of 12 wins, only 4 defeats, and 7 knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Boom Boom Ferrante.
Thank you for coming out.
I stand corrected. 8 knockouts for Tony Ferrante.
I just want to thank everyone for coming out. I want to thank my family, my team, especially my family over the last 7 years of just the craziness of moving up and down weight. This is my division. Anyone who's seen me fight knows I deliver one thing, and that's true power. I really don't have too much to say, but I'm going to let my hands on that Friday do the short talk it's going to do. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Boom Boom Ferrante. He goes up to a gentleman who has a very impressive record, 14 wins, only 2 defeats, and 10 knockouts, and he is from Tennessee.
First of all, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank Joey I and Dave for putting this show on. I really want to thank Dougie and Coach Lou for taking me in, training me. They didn't have to do it, but they're really working me hard, and I really appreciate it. And if you know anything about me, I always come to fight, win, lose, or draw. I got a baby at home for 5 months, so I'll die in there for her. So I guarantee you a award the 31st. I guarantee you an award. I have a great mother that always supported me, but I guarantee you an award because win, lose, or draw, like I said, I'll die in there and you'll get your money's worth.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I hated to do it, but I had to give the fans what they wanted. They both want to fight each other. If these 2 guys were trucks, they'd have to go back to the friggin' factory because they got a defect. They got no reverse. These 2 guys only go forward. This is going to be the fight of the night. These 2 are going to bang it the hell out. This, if there was only 1 fight, you'd get your damn money's worth. But we got about 10 fights on the card, so you're really going to get your money's worth. This is the fight of the year, even though it's only January, but it's the fight of the damn year. I swear to God.
gentlemen, before we get started again, I'd like to mention another gentleman's going to be on that card Friday, January the 31st in Harrahs, Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller, stand up, let him take a look at it. Anthony Miller's going to be on that card, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we're good.
Team Smith, baby!
Over here.
stand next to you guys. Joey, just a little bit. Look at me, Tony. Just look at me. All right. No, I ain't good. Give me one, just like sort of a fake punch. Just stand, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Good. Tony!
Come! You gotta get a shot together.
No, I told him to stay.
Come!
Ferrante!
I know. Hold on. Thanks. Hold on now. There we go. Hold on.
Move in a little closer, you guys. Yeah, that's good. Excellent.
John, remember my talk show? See, standing there pointing at the fucking sign, remember?
Yeah.
Come on.
Meatballs. Lasagna.
He wants to know what these guys
Dad, get in there.